Good morning, everybody. It's Peter Kaima with the Kaima Real Estate Group here at Keller Williams. It is 8:32, which means we're 2 minutes late for coffee talk, but we are here and excited today. Super excited, honestly. Really special and abbreviated edition of Coffee Talk this week. So I guess where I want to start with this is just expressing some gratitude. And I want to start within. I want to say thank you in particular. Starting with my own team, whether it be our staff, our support team, which I consider myself a part of, and that's Megan, Carrie, and I, or whether it be our buyer agent team or any part of our team. And here's why. Yesterday was a really special day. I don't play golf. I love golf, but I don't play golf. It just takes too much time. I think golf should be 12 holes long, by the way, not 18. Usually right around the 12th hole, I've had enough, and I'm ready to go to back to the the clubhouse, and maybe grab a cold beer. In this case, I've got a cup of coffee, so I raised that to you this morning. But I want to start with some gratitude for them, and here's why. Yesterday was a really special day. You see, I play in 2 golf tournaments here. I play one in the spring and one in the fall. And the one in the fall is the can't miss tournament for me. There's a local builder named Capital City Homes who puts on a tournament every year. And what they do is they select a local family that has a child fighting some form of pediatric cancer. You may remember a year ago we talked about this. We went Facebook Live and did our show from the golf course. And every year, unfortunately, that local family or that family comes from somebody local. And it doesn't matter where you live, but it's just amazing to me the number of families that are local that have children battling pediatric cancer. It's scary. It's unfortunate. But yesterday was a really special day. You see, our team, we put a team into the tournament. We sponsored a hole. We did a few of those things. Those are more financial. We went and played golf and had fun. But more importantly, the rest of our team, we set up a tent. And we set up a tent on the 14th tee box. And we do this every single year. But every year, it just makes me so proud. My team, we all give up the entire day. And we sit there, we hand out beers to the golfers as they come by. No strings attached, no donations, no nothing, just here's a free beer. Thank you for playing in this tournament, spending some of your hard-earned money and making a difference. Because you see, each and every year as a group, our community, and guys, I'm telling you, we are a community. Builders, other real estate agents, other real estate companies, suppliers, meaning people that the builders use to buy their supplies, lenders, bankers. I mean, they're all there. And people that you compete with out in people's homes trying to get listings or bringing buyers and all that, we all come together, arms are around each other, and our intention is one singular focus. And it wipes away all of the, are you Fonville, Morrissey, Coldwell Banker, Keller, Williams, ERA, Independent, all that gets wiped away. And to me, that is the coolest thing because, in the end, we're all in this together. So every single year, this is a golf tournament put on by a really good local builder named Capital City Homes. And 3 owners, Glenn Hartman, Jason Morrow, and Trey McDonald. Many of you that follow me here online know that Trey and I are good buddies, spend a lot of time together. Our kids are growing up together. But beyond being good buddies with these guys are difference makers. They saw a need to battle pediatric cancer in our community. And what they determined and what they decided to do, instead of finding someplace where they could donate money towards research, they said, you know what, sometimes the need is more local. Sometimes it's more immediate. And by that, I mean, we've had friends of ours, unfortunately, have to spend some significant amount of time at hospitals. Some have survived pediatric brain or cancer, and some have not. But the additional expenses, and I'm not even familiar with all of them, but just the hotels, the extra cup of coffee, the meals out. Because, you're not coming back home. You're typically staying at or near the hospital. All of the medical bills. There's such a financial strain over and above the emotional strain that's put on these families. And guys, our community, our builder, our real estate, our lending community got together yesterday. And even local establishments, there were restaurant owners there. There were so many people there. I think we had 53 teams of 4 on the 18-hole golf course. I think we had, I can't remember, I think there were at least 3 hole sponsors per hole. People did such a good job this year of really making a difference. So I am proud to have taken part in something like that. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of the community I belong to because we broke the record for the most money raised yet. And every year we've done that. Last year, unfortunately, the kid or the family that we were raising money for He's no longer with us, and he had grown up with my son, my oldest son, Cole, basketball lover, and I'm not going to get into all of this. He's no longer with us, but he was there on the telephone. He couldn't make the event last year. He wasn't healthy enough, but he was there on the telephone, and it wasn't a lot, but we were able to help that family. It was around $35,000 last year. This year, yesterday, a young man named Nathan was there. He was in full cast, a bar between his legs, dealing with Parkinson's disease and some other fallouts from that. He was there yesterday having a blast. He was drawing tickets out of the raffle. And I got to be honest with you, it was one of the more fulfilling evenings that I've had in a long, long time. Playing golf was fun. That was a blast. But guys, we raised over $41,000 yesterday. $41,000 for that family. They could not have been more grateful. It's a family that's here in the Triangle area that was overwhelmed with joy. And honestly, while they're getting $41,000 and some change and a few prizes and lots of hugs and some recognition, the people that played in that tournament yesterday and the people that volunteered at that tournament yesterday got a whole hell of a lot more. And to those people and to my team, I raised my cup of coffee this morning to you. Bless you, and I love you, and I'm grateful to be part of this community. It just, again, could not be more proud. I encourage you, not because of any marketing efforts on our end, but I encourage you to share this message, whether you recap or share the beginning of this coffee talk with friends and family that you know. Maybe in your community, if you're not from the Triangle, and you know somebody that can put on a golf tournament and select a local family and follow Capital City's model, maybe you too can make a difference in your community. So again, so grateful for the people, and listen, again, builders, suppliers, attorneys, lenders, restaurant owners, real estate agents. I mean, they all came together with one singular focus, and I'm very, very pleased and moved to have been a part of that. So anyhow, thank you for all of you that supported us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moving on to the next need, and actually we're going to come back to that. Moving on to a little bit of real estate. I'm going to get you out of here, but please stay tuned to the end. I've got a really big need that I'm going to need your help with here in just a second. So a couple of things. In May, guys, we had just over 15,000 homes on the market, right? Whether they be active or pending under contract. We still are in that 15,000 range. Here's the difference. In May, we actually had more under contract than we had available as active listings. Today, we have the biggest gap in the opposite direction. Today, we've got more active than we do under contract. Not unusual for this time of the year. Not unusual to see this happen, especially during that little bump of back to school, because right now what we're seeing is a little bit of an indication of the market picking up just a little bit. Again, very, very typical. Usually when kids go back to school, there's a slowdown in the market. Families hit the reset button if they haven't found the home they're looking for, and then they get back out after it. As you know, the new normal kind of sets in, right? That being said, Realtor.com recently did a study, and in that study, I'm going to read to you what they found. What they're finding is that there is a Black Friday for real estate. So let me see if I can explain this real quick. So Black Friday in the retail world is the day after Thanksgiving, right? Historically, the biggest shopping day of the year, the day that more product is bought. There's so many deals, so on and so forth out there. Of course, we have Cyber Monday now, which is starting to make an impact as well. But that Black Friday historically has been known as the day. Well, we have a Black Friday in real estate as well. Historically speaking, after looking at all the numbers, September 22nd is that day. So September 22nd, inventory has bumped just enough, giving buyers enough more options than normal because of the slowdown after the bump back to school. And more buyers are still kind of spread out, not sure when they're diving back into the market. So for those buyers in the market on September 22nd, historically speaking, we sell more homes on that day than any other day during the year. Thought that was interesting. So here's what it says. It says, during the first week of fall, buyers tend to face 26% less competition from other buyers, and they're likely to see 6% more homes available in the market, which is exactly what we have in our market, by the way. Nearly 6% of homes on the market will also see price reductions averaging 2.4 less than their peak. Guys, that's where we are right now. If you look, we've seen price reductions over the last 2 weeks at their high point for the year so far. So as summer winds down and kids return to school, many families hit pause on their home search and wait until the next season to start again. As seasonal inventory builds up and restores itself to more buyer-friendly levels, fall buyers will be in better position to take advantage of today's low mortgage rates and increased purchasing power. So if you're on the fence and you hit pause on your home search, now's the time to kick that back into gear, guys. Now is the time to go ahead and get started again. I hope that helps you. I think it's good to understand the market while we're insulated here because of all the various economy factors, right? Whether it be the medical industry, whether it be banking, whether it be the government, whether it be tourism, agriculture. We're pretty lucky here in the state of North Carolina, in particular here in the Triangle, to be insulated from a lot of the factors because we've got so many factors impacting our local economy. All right, that being said, wrapping up a little bit about what I wanted to talk about before, and that is there's one other need. Every October, this team right here collects your gently used or brand new coats for kids. Guys, it's going to get cold before December. It's going to get cold before Christmas and Thanksgiving. Kids without coats in October show up to school wearing t-shirts, wearing long sleeve shirts, and that's all they have. So every October we collect coats for kids and we donate them to a really, really cool organization called Note in the Pocket in North Raleigh. They help identify through the schools the kids that are really, really in need coats. I am asking you, find a way to get to me or anybody in our team. We are looking to collect over 300 coats this year. They can be of anything from toddler all the way up through adult because, you know, these high school kids are in the same boat as many high school kids without coats. If you have a coat that you think you want to donate and you've got friends and family, neighbors that you want to help donate, make a difference. Guys, last year we had just over 200 coats. This year we're shooting for 300. I would love your help the entire month of October, whether we do an open house, whether you want to stop by our office, whether you want to have us come to your home and pick these up. We'll do what it takes to get to 300 coats. Give me a call, shoot me a PM, contact our team and let us know. But I'm calling on each and every one of you. If everybody here grabs one coat and gets that to us, guys, you've made an enormous difference in one person's life, and that's important. Listen, I love you all. Thank you again for all your support yesterday, and we're back for today. If you need anything real estate, give us a call. Take care.